I'm Leo Corbett, and this is where my journey as the Red Ranger truly begins. Everything changed the moment I stepped onto the mysterious world of Miranoi. My brother Mike, Maya, and Kendricks had already rushed ahead to rescue the villagers from Furio and his army of stingwingers. Even though I wasn't supposed to be here, there was no way I was leaving them behind. At the same time, back near Terra Venture, Kai couldn't shake the guilt of abandoning us. Despite following orders, he knew his friends were in danger. Determined to make things right, he headed for the retired Astro megaship, now serving as nothing more than a museum. Inside the old megaship, Kai met Damon, the colony's talented mechanic and Alpha 6. At first, Damon insisted the legendary spacecraft would never fly again after sitting inactive for so long. But after seeing Kai's determination, he decided to help. Together, they managed to bring the Astro megaship back to life. Against all odds, its engines roared once again, and they located another wormhole leading to Miranoi. Without hesitation, they blasted through it to rescue us. Meanwhile, the battle on Miranoi was growing worse by the second. Maya desperately fought to save her people while Mike, Kendricks, and I held back wave after wave of stingwingers. Furio was determined to claim the legendary Quasar sabers, believing they would give him unlimited power. Standing before the sacred stone, Mike did something no one else had been able to accomplish for 3,000 years. He reached forward and effortlessly pulled the red Quasar saber from the stone. The impossible had just happened. Inspired by Mike, Maya, Kendricks, Kai, and Damon, each stepped forward and drew the remaining Quasar sabers with equal ease. At that moment, it became clear that they were the 5 warriors the ancient legend had spoken of all along.
We've been chosen!
The Quasar sabers had finally chosen their rightful owners. Furio was consumed with rage. If he couldn't possess the Quasar sabers, then no one would enjoy the beauty of Miranoi ever again. Using his terrifying powers, he unleashed a devastating attack that slowly transformed the entire planet into solid stone. One by one, the forests, mountains, rivers, and innocent villagers became lifeless statues. We could do nothing but watch as Maya's peaceful home was frozen forever. We barely escaped before the petrification reached us, but Furio wasn't finished yet. He struck the ground with tremendous force, splitting the earth apart and creating a massive chasm beneath our feet. During the chaos, Mike lost his footing and found himself hanging over the endless abyss. Without thinking, I rushed toward him and grabbed his hand with everything I had. But Mike knew the truth. He realized there wasn't enough time to save both him and the red Quasar saber. Looking directly into my eyes, he handed me the sword and told me to protect it.
It's okay. You can carry on for me. You can do it. I've always been so proud of you, Leo. I always will be.
No matter what happened, I begged him not to give up, but Mike made his choice. He released my hand and disappeared into the darkness below. I could only watch in horror as my brother sacrificed himself so the Quasar saber would survive. The pain of losing him hit me harder than anything I'd ever experienced before I even had time to grieve. The red Quasar saber suddenly responded to me. Somehow, it had accepted me as its new owner. Together, Maya, Kai, Kendricks, Damon, and I raised our Quasar sabers and transformed into the Power Rangers Lost Galaxy for the very first time. Wearing our Ranger powers, we charged straight into battle against Furio and the remaining Stingwingers. Our teamwork overwhelmed the enemy forces, yet Furio is not destroyed. Moments later, the petrification has caught up the Rangers, and they have no choice but to retreat back to Astro Megaship.
Mike, I can't leave him!
You can't help him now, Leo!
Furio hunts the running Rangers, but failed. Rangers successfully fly off the Astro Megaship just in time before Miranoi was completely consumed by stone. We escaped through the wormhole as Maya watched her beautiful world disappear behind us, knowing her people remained trapped forever. As for me, Mike was gone, and his sacrifice would never leave my heart. I silently made a promise to my brother. I would protect the Quasar saber he entrusted to me.
This is for you, Mike.
Soon, we returned safely to Terra Venture. The massive space colony finally began its historic journey across the stars in search of a new home for humanity.
Let's go find a new world.
But while Terra Venture sailed deeper into space, an even greater threat followed close behind. Aboard the monstrous scorpion stinger, the evil Scorpius successfully tracked our trail through the wormhole. Filled with hatred after losing the Quasar sabers, he swore revenge against the new Power Rangers and against Terra Venture itself. Our adventure had only just begun, and the greatest battles of our lives were still waiting beyond the stars.